Good morning, students. Students, today we are going to start EVS chapter number 14, and the name of our chapter is travel time. Okay, in this chapter we will learn about different means of transport. Okay, let's learn about history of transport. Okay, we discuss about history of transport, second types of transport. Okay, how many types of transport, and third special vehicles and animal transport. Okay, now, do you know which is the cheapest but a slow means of transport? Okay, water is the cheapest but a slow means of transport. Okay, we spend a less money on a water transport. Okay, and it is a slow means of transport. Okay, the movement of people and goods from one place to another is called transportation. Okay, what is a transportation? When a peoples move. Okay, when a peoples move from one place to another and a goods move from one place to another, it is called a transportation. All the means for traveling and carrying goods from one place to another are called means of transport. Okay, and those means which we use for traveling and carrying goods from one place to another, those are called means of transport. Okay, what are means of transport? These helps us to travel and carrying goods from one place to another. Okay, peoples move from one place to another for many reasons. Okay, why peoples move from one place to another? They move from one place to another for many reasons. Okay, to visit another city for a holiday. Okay, for example, we have a holiday and we visit to another city. Okay, then we move from one place to another. Okay, to meet their friends and relatives. Okay, if in a holiday we also met with our friends and relatives, then we also make a movement. Okay, to reach their school. Okay, we daily like we are students. Okay, so we daily go on to school. Okay, and then we make a movement from the home to the school. Okay, to go to the market. Okay, like our parents, they also go to the market for a shopping. Okay, it is also a movement. Okay, so they move from one place to another. To visit any foreign country. Okay, when we visit to any foreign country, then we also make a movement. Okay, so peoples move from one place to another for many reasons. The story of transport. In ancient period, when there were no means of transport, people used to walk on foot from one place to another. Okay, in a ancient time, okay, in a old time, when there were no means of transport, then how peoples move? Then peoples move or walk on foot from one place to another. Okay, when there were no means of transport, peoples used to walk on a foot from one place to another. Okay, after some time they learn to use horses, mules, camels and donkeys as means of transport. Okay, after that they will use these animals to travel. Okay, as a means of transport. Okay, after some time they use donkeys, mules, camels, okay, as a means of transport. Gradually, when the wheel was invented, travel become easier. Okay, after that wheel was invented, okay, then the travel become easier, faster and more comfortable. Carts were made which was pulled by horses, mules and ponies. Okay, from these wheels carts were made. Okay, and these were pulled by horses, mules and ponies. Even now horse carts and bullock carts carry people and goods in villages. Okay, now these horse carts and bullock carts carry a people and goods in villages. Okay, to travel by water they made rafts by tying together logs of wood. Okay, to travel in water, peoples made a rafts. Okay, by tying together logs of wood. Okay, much later engines were invented. Travel become more easier, faster and more comfortable. Okay, after that what invented? After that engine was invented, and it became the traveling more easy, comfortable and fast. Okay, gradually many vehicles such as scooters, cars, buses, trains came into operation. Okay, after that many vehicles, okay, such as scooter, car, they came into operation. Okay, these new vehicles use fuels like petrol, diesel and compressed natural gas. Okay, and these vehicles ran on, okay, these vehicles ran on fuels like petrol, diesel and compressed natural gas. Okay, see, this is a horse cart. Okay, this is made from wheel. Okay, this is a horse cart. Okay, this is a bullock cart. It is also made from wheel. Okay, and this is a cycle. It also made from a wheel. Okay, to become a became a travel easier. Okay, easier and comfortable. This is a raft. Okay, it move in water. Okay, it move in water. It is a water transport. Means of transport. Different means of transport are required to carry both people and goods. Okay, we take a help of different means of transport to carry both people and goods from one place to another. Okay, the mode of transport that we use depends upon the place we live in. Okay, it depend upon the place where we live. Okay, if we live near to the school, then we use a land transport. Okay, otherwise if our distance is far, then we use a that some faster transport. Okay, when we have to go to the short distance from home, we use a cycle, car or scooter. Okay, when we move to a short distance, okay, when we move to a short distance, then what we will use, then we use a cycle, car or scooter. If the place is very far from our house, we use a train or an aeroplane. Okay, if the distance is far, if the distance is some longer, then we use a train or bus. But if the distance is so far, okay, if the distance is much longer, then we use a aeroplane. Like when we visit to a foreign country, okay, when we move to a foreign country, then we use a aeroplane. Okay, then we use an aeroplane. The kind of transport we can spend to do it. Okay, we also spend the money on a transport. Okay, like on aeroplane we spend a much money. Okay, but that water transport we spend a less money on it. In villages, people travel by bullock carts, tempos and tongas. Okay, in a villages, people how travel, they travel with the help of bullock carts, tempos and tongas. Okay, in deserts, people use camels and horses. Okay, in deserts, people use camels and horses. Ponies, mules and yaks are used to carry goods in mountains. Okay, in mountains we use ponies, mules and yaks to carry goods. Okay, and in the mountains and hilly areas we use ponies, mules, yaks to carry goods. Elephants are used in forests to carry heavy logs. Okay, elephants used to carry a heavy logs. Okay, basically there are three types of transport. Okay, basically there are main three types of transports. Okay, and these are first one land transport. Okay, first one land transport, second one first one land transport, second one water transport, third air transport. Okay, and now we discuss land transport. Okay, from the name clear, land transport, these transport move on land. Waters transport, these transport move on water. Okay, and these transport move in air. Okay, land transport, all vehicles that move on land like cars, rickshaws, cars, buses, trucks and trains are called means of land transport. Okay, those vehicles that move on land, okay, that move on land, they are called land transport. Okay, and then people in our villages still travel on bullock carts and tractors, as many villages do not have proper roads. Okay, because in our villages do not have a proper roads. Okay, so people what use, they use bullock carts and tractors. Okay, in hilly areas, mules and horses are used to travel and carry heavy loads. Okay, in hilly areas or mountains, mules and horses are used to travel and carry heavy loads. Sledges pulled by dogs are used in areas where there is heavy snowfall. Okay, in a area where a heavy snowfall, there sledges were pulled by dogs. Okay, sledges pulled by dogs. Okay, in a areas where a heavy snowfall. Now, the world's first railway system was started in Germany. Okay, in the world's first railway system were started. For world's first railway systems was started in Germany. Okay, now this is a horse, this is a donkey, and this is a sledge, and these all are land transport. Okay, if we have to visit our relatives or friends, go to work, go for shopping, we mostly use rickshaws, car, buses, auto rickshaw, etc. Okay, when we visit to our relatives or friends, okay, and when we going for work, okay, we are going to job, okay, and we go for shopping, then what we will use, then we mostly use a rickshaw, okay, car, auto rickshaw or bus. Okay, when a distance is shorter, okay, then well, like we are going for job, okay, and we met with our friends, relatives, and we are going for shopping, then we use a rickshaw, bus, rickshaw, car, auto rickshaw and bus. Okay, if we plan a trip to a nearly town, okay, we use bus, car and train. Okay, if we plan a trip to a nearly town, okay, then what we will use, then we use a bus, okay, car and train. Okay, now the next one, trucks, cars and trains run on land. Okay, trucks, cars and trains where ran, they ran on land. Okay, these are used to carry people and goods. Okay, they are used to carry people and goods. Okay, land transport is the most common mode of transport used by us. Okay, land transport we commonly used. Okay, what transport we will commonly used, we commonly use a land transport. Okay, because we commonly used bus, car, scooter. Okay, so these are common mode of transport. In metropolitan cities like Delhi, Kolkata, Mumbai, Chennai, and Chennai, metro trains run. Okay, in a metropolitan cities, okay, in a big cities like Delhi, Kolkata, there are metro trains run. Okay, in a big cities like Delhi, Kolkata, Mumbai, Chennai, there are metro trains run. Okay, Bangalore and Jaipur are other cities where metro trains also run. Okay, and Bangalore and Jaipur, these are also a big cities where a metro trains run. Okay, metro carries lakhs of people from one end of the city to another. Okay, and metro carries a lakhs of peoples. Okay, it takes a many of the people from one end to the from one end of the city to the another. Okay, it is fast and comfortable mode of transport. Okay, metro, okay, metro, that is a train, is the fast and more comfortable mode of transport. Okay, it is a fastest and comfortable mode of transport. Okay, next chapter we will study in next video. Thank you.